What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. It's Thursday, September 11th, 2025. That skyline right there, past the bay, it changed 24 years ago today. Forever. We must never forget, ever forget, all those who lost their lives and all those families affected by the cowards, those extremist Muslim terrorists that tried to tear our country apart. A moment of silence. Folks, yesterday was another dark day in American history. In civilized society, when a patriot, a fellow American, Charlie Kirk, was assassinated for his beliefs and speaking what's on his mind, peacefully demonstrating protected activities, rights given to us under the United States Constitution, the Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence, all that good stuff. Absolutely horrific. Our thoughts and prayers to his wife, his 2 children, his family, his friends, his co-workers, supporters, to all of us. We all should be mourning the loss of a great patriot taken away from us by others. It's a shame. It really is. I am in Belle Harbor, in New York, Rockaway Peninsula. I have an existing client that's looking to replace their HVAC system. So we're gonna go check that out. And then I have another estimate around the corner from there. A YouTube subscriber, worked out perfectly. 2 Belle Harbor estimates in the same day. Looking forward to hopefully getting the job. Remember, ye who hopes dies in despair, but hopefully we'll get the job. And well, I'm sorry. I'm in a lack of words right now. Sorry, guys. Sorry. You know, driving through this part of the Rockaways, you know, it's beautiful down here. It really is. Very beautiful, very patriotic. It's like you're not even in New York anymore. Beautiful. And when you get down to the end, Breezy Point, woo! Wow, you might as well be like on some island, you know, off the coast. Very beautiful, but they got destroyed during Hurricane Sandy, Superstorm Sandy. Well, I'm just about a few minutes away from this first estimate of 2. Then I'm on the way back, rebound. I'm going to hit up an existing residential client for a plumbing service call. They got a bunch of 2-inch cast iron in the basement that's rotted away. Seen some pictures of that, so maybe we'll make this a 3-fer. 2 estimates, 1 service call. So stick around, smash that thumbs up button. And as always, thoughts and feedback in the criticism section down below. Let's go.
There's the beast.
Okay.
Okay. What happened was I had a different plumber down here to look at it. You know, I told him I need a new boiler.
Why you need a new boiler?
Well, what happened is every 30 minutes it calls for water. And I went outside and I looked up at my chimney and I saw smoke and I had steam coming out.
Yeah.
And that's telling me, oh, and one other thing I did was...
in the heat exchanger above the water line.
And one other thing I did was I filled it up with water. Because I figured if there's a crack in it, it'll come out of the crack. Unfortunately, I put
You're very smart, huh?
I don't know about that.
Well, listen, you did very well. You're doing very well so far.
Okay.
And you're wearing a nice watch, too.
Okay.
You're my kind of guy.
Good start, anyway.
Yeah, well, good.
I put out the pilot, unfortunately.
Because of the water. And
the water came down, and I had a hell of a time relighting it.
Gotcha.
Because the
was that boiler replaced after Sandy?
No.
Did you have any water in Sandy?
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not a real good housekeeper. You see that line there?
On the wood?
This is one of the few houses in the area.
Steamax 125. Job approved. Deposit in hand. Let's go to the next estimate around the corner. Let's see if we can get 2 for 2. What do you think? You know what? I love it when I'm dealing with an educated consumer. Like Cy Sims said, an educated consumer was his best customer. And that holds so true. There's nothing like having an intellectual conversation with a homeowner who knows what he's talking about. And it's a blessing. It really is. So we finished up that first estimate. I was there for a little over, an hour and 20 minutes. Covered all our bases. Ended up doing a load calculation. Determine the amount of steam radiation we need out of the new boiler. And let's go off to the next.
Supposed to be here until between 9 and 11. Well, it's between 9 and 11.
How you been?
See you. Meet me around the
Absolutely.
side. We'll go right
Let's
to the
go.
basement.
That's right. It's 9/11. Oh my God, on 9/11. It's 9/11 on 9/11.
Yeah, this is a rotten day in
Yeah.
the course of human events. Did you ever listen to Charlie Kirk?
I was a huge fan.
Yeah, me too.
You know, it's
I was
not like dealing with an intellectual person who's not arguing, just stating the
Right.
facts, and
He had the
they killed him.
He had the balls to appear on college campuses with these lunatic
woke people that are just indoctrinated
and
by.
And he said, "Prove me wrong."
Exactly, that was it.
And,
Prove me wrong.
and he never lost his cool. Anyhow.
Shame. So why do you have this grossly oversized boiler here anyway?
Well, that's the question. When it was installed in 1979, I believe that the reason that they gave was you have 11 radiators and we're adding a heating zone for the basement, the recirculating pump, so we need the additional capacity. In my opinion, based on square footage of steam, an EG50 would have been sufficient.
Right. I actually just left a neighbor of yours home, 2-3 blocks away, and we had the same exact conversation. I kid you not. And we're debating between the Steamax 100, which is properly sized, and the Steamax 125, which would be a little overkill. You'll probably need a 125 because of the loop that you have, the hot water loop that you have for the off the side of the boiler.
Yeah.
Off of the
coil.
The tankless coil that you have.
This is infrequently used.
For basement?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you what it runs.
All right, so the second estimate, I think it's best to, and this is what he wants as well, and since he's an electrical engineer, it's probably best to, oh, come on, why are you with that punk loser? It's probably best to give him what he wants, which is a direct replacement. Another EG 55, steam trim, tankless coil, direct replacement, minimal pipe replacements and modifications, existing hydronic zone, relay, circulator, controls, all that good stuff. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. The guy's an electrical engineer. You know, it's best to keep it simple and go from there. So I sent them a quote after getting it from my main supplier for Whale McLean, and we will see how the ball bounces. Maybe I'll give him a call and follow up. Asking you shall receive. Called up the homeowner, make sure that he got the estimate, went over it, and this boiler is a lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be. But said he's going to send me a check for the deposit, which it's company policy. We collect a 30% deposit on all jobs like this. If I'm sending a proposal, I'm collecting 30% deposit. So he said he's going to send a check, and once it comes in, we'll go from there. All right, I am heading to my first service call now of the day. We have some waste piping that looks like all jacked up in a basement. I'm about 10 minutes away, 8 minutes away. Let's go have some fun. Gonna give you guys a little tour through Far Rockaway. Little tour through Far Rockaway. Nothing like showing people the area and what's been going on here. We're 5 minutes from our service call. It's 9:45 in the morning here, folks. Yep. That's what we're working with here, folks. That's what we're working with here. Let's see what we got going on here. Try it. Just having a grand old time. Unbelievable. People have no idea how to drive, I swear. I don't think we're gonna know where you're fitting, but I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait here, buddy. I hope you would try and like totally scrape the driver's side of my vehicle. It's this car in front of this Highlander driving like a complete incompetent driver. Really, really, really. This is like, it's pathetic, actually. Like, it really is. It really is pathetic that people don't know how to drive. I wonder if I should do driving videos. Let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comments section down below. Just post footage of just me driving. What do you guys think? Let me get your thoughts and feedback in the criticism section down below. All right, we are a couple turns away from the next service call. We're gonna amazingly jump into Nassau County right over here. It's gonna be a little cuckoo, but yep.
Hey, how's it going?
How you go?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
I understand you got some pipe leaks.
Yeah. Correct.
Let's go see what's going on. Good morning. I'm good. How are you? All right, we're going from there to there. I already took out this no hub TY and the no hub 8th bend. There's the pipe. Alright, I have the 8th bend in, no hub coupling, the other no hub coupling. I gotta find a gym cap. Hopefully I have one in the truck. And we have 58.5 inches of pipe here. Uncut, unedited, raw. Let's remove any burr. Well, you don't roll your gaskets? All right. That'll go there, and that'll go there. Come on, baby. Beautiful. Get it done. No, that's not the tub. It's gonna be a sink. There's the tub. All right, 2-inch no hub coupling, 2-inch 8th bend, another 2-inch no hub coupling, no hub TY. No, that's not it. 2-inch gym cap. No, just type in bio. There is that. Yeah, 2-inch DWV PVC, and the final 2-inch no hub coupling to the existing 2-inch TY. And the tub is running, the bathroom sink is running, which is probably sharing the same vent pipe as, yeah, it is. There, it goes into the wall right there. Maybe there's a cross TY there because there's a kitchen sink and the bathroom lav sink. And one day that will be next. Yep, it's cracked. And the lead bend on the toilet, right on top. That will be your next major expense. Unfortunately, this is called a lead bend. This is the toilet waste pipe. The top of that, just don't touch. See how it's wet right there? That is cracked on the top. That will get worse, and that's going to be pulling the toilet and cutting that out and replacing it. That's this was easy. That was easy. That's more fun, should they say, because you also have to deal with the cement mud floor that this is all molded around. That have to be chopped up, and it's just not fun to do. But that's like nasty. That's like toilet water. This right here, what was leaking, this is your gray water. This is your sinks. This is your two sinks. Yeah, it was leaking when you use the tub because it's not going down fast enough because there's so much built up on the inside of the piping. But yeah, okay, right there. Let's get that one too. All right, so tightened up the 5/16 bands on the no-hub couplings on all of them. Everything's been running for a while, and we talked about that up there, which is it's jacked up, but leak free. Okay, excellent. A little bit of pitch. And I gotta tell you, I really enjoy fixing problems. Dealing with issues that are in people's homes, their places of work. And I gotta tell you, besides the referral as the biggest compliment I can get, the next biggest compliment, tippage. I've been doing this for quite a while, and you'll typically see a gratuity when people sense that you went above and beyond. I mean, even the most frugal people will give a gratuity when they feel that you went above and beyond. And even in some cases, when you're just doing your job, sometimes you'll get a gratuity, which is really, really nice. It puts a smile on your face, and like, thank you so much. And he goes, I'll see you soon. Or like, hopefully not too soon. No offense, but I don't need to come back here and take more of your money. I want to, maybe do some preventative maintenance on your heating system. Maybe do a flush, an anode rod on your water heater. But I like building relationships on my existing clientele, and I like developing those relationships on my new clientele, my new customers. And it's just a great feeling. You know what I mean? Fixing people's problems. All right, guys, I took you on a journey this morning. It's 11:30, still Thursday, September 11th. Thank you for bringing me into your life, whether it's on your phone, your tablet, your TV in your house, your computer, on YouTube. But thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate the support from the community. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing. There's no cost or obligation. Just click that button down below. I generally post every single day, 7 days a week, with the exception of when I'm on vacation or a holiday. We have a few holidays come up here on the Jewish calendar. Rosh Hashanah. It's a 2-day event for the Orthodox Jews. So Pipe Doctor will be closed on the first day. Second day will be open. I won't be working though. Followed by Yom Kippur. Pipe Doctor is closed. There'll be no content on this channel on that day. And then we enter the Festival of Tents, Sukkot, which is the first, I believe it's the first full week and going into the following of October. I will be away. That's Sunday till Friday. My wife and I, we're taking a little vacation to get away from the rigmarole that we deal with on a daily basis. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.